Hey everyone, happy Friday. Hope you are having a great week and you have some fun plans for your weekend. Spring is right around the corner, and so I'll remind you that this is the weekend of Spring Forward. So if you are in an area where you push your clocks forward in the springtime and back in the winter, this is the weekend. So don't forget to set your clock forward an hour before you go to sleep tomorrow, so that you're not late for church or work or some event that you might be attending. Today is the official 7th week that I have been unemployed, and I will be speaking about this in another video because I have a lot to say about it. But in this video, I want to talk about some things that have gotten very disturbing to me. You know, over the past several months, I have watched a growing number of former true crime community creators and their members engage in the drama community. Now we call them the crama community, right? And, you know, while I will admit that I enjoy a little drama, this has gotten absolutely ridiculous, with the hate that I have never seen before. You know, I've been watching and making mental notes because, unlike some quote-unquote creators, I don't have the time nor the interest of creating spreadsheets. But I have noticed that some former true crime creators have turned more to drama with a sprinkling of true crime here and there. Now, I noticed, and I believe this is done solely, and I am sure you will agree, for views, super chats, and donations. You know, I think everybody's guilty of it, but there's one creator in particular that I have noticed attacks everybody. Everybody for any reason, made up or not, okay? And I've been watching, and I noticed that there's always a significant increase in views only when she is pushing out some crazy narrative and causing drama. Then, like obedient children, her subs go and they create their own, what I will call hate channels, to perpetuate these untruths, rumors. And they don't stop at rumors or, you know, things that they haven't vetted out. They go real life, and they reveal somebody's true identity, their home address, their employer, you know, information about children and grandchildren. You get the idea, you know. I just sit here and shake my head. You know, there's an old saying that goes along the lines that everything is fun and games until somebody gets hurt. Well, I have to tell you something. Thank God that we haven't seen or heard of anyone get hurt or killed because of these hate channels. You know, I think a lot of quote-unquote creators forget that when you create a video, there are millions and millions of people who come to YouTube for various reasons, for entertainment, to learn how to do something, say a do-it-yourself project, crafting, cooking. Sometimes they come for news. Sometimes they have an interest in space, whatever it is, true crime. There's so many people that come to YouTube, and you as a creator cannot control who sees your videos unless it's a membership type of subscription. And of course, from what I'm seeing, these folks that are creating these hate channels are not making them private or membership, because what do they want to do? They want to get subscribers, they want to get views, so they can get themselves monetized, so they can make some money possibly. And they're putting too many people in danger. You know, if I can see your video, a bad guy can see your video. And if you're putting personal information out about somebody that you don't like, well, the bad guy sees that information, right? I'm going to tell you something. I've never spoken about this before, but I will tell you that my family has firsthand knowledge about what can happen if your real information is on social media. Seriously, this is a true story. Without boring you with all the details, because it's quite long, a few years ago, after my daughter had joined a forum, she joined, it was related to her career interests. She had to put her real information in to join this forum. Unbeknownst to her or anybody else, a few guys who had gotten her personal information from just looking at this forum, because it was public, stalked her online. And then they stalked her in real life. And you know something? They tried to abduct her. Thank God she lived at home with us so that we could stop their nefarious intentions. We did get their license plate number, and when the police stopped these young men, they told the cops that my daughter was madly in love with one of them, and they were simply coming to get her so they could live happily ever after. Nothing could have been further from the truth. God only knows what they would have done to her, or if my daughter still would be here. I'm all for freedom of speech, so I will not tell you that I think YouTube has to censor anybody. And I stand by that. I believe that you and I can agree to disagree on different topics. I know a lot of people were attacked when, just for example, they went against the narrative of the Watts case. I still am on the fence on that. I would be the cause of a hung jury if there was, in fact, a trial. But I will tell you, if you are putting out personal information and putting people in grave danger, I do think that YouTube should step in to either block that information, not the fact that you don't like them, but block personal information so that people are not in grave danger. So, the last I'm going to say on this is, please, just stop it. Create content. You may not like me. You could say, I do not like her, and I don't like her for these reasons. Or I heard that, she, what did I do? I stole gum from a store. But don't give people my information. Don't go real life on people like that. Or I wouldn't even say that, Gloria stole gum from the store. I would say, I heard Gloria stole gum from the store, but, we don't know if that's true or not, but it's just somebody to watch. You don't go and perpetuate rumors and gossip and disinformation. You are going to one day destroy a life, or somebody can destroy yours. So please, stop. Stop going real life. If you don't have any other content to talk about, if you can't talk about true crime, if there's not a topic that you are passionate about, if you don't know how to cook, if you don't know how to crochet, if you don't know how to paint, if you're not interested in science or movies or, what else? Anything, then just don't create channels. Seriously, you're not going to get a lot of viewers after a period of time, and while you're doing this, you're putting people in danger. Is it worth it? Let me know what you think in the comments below.